all-around talent.
6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Kevin, we've got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. 4th in free throw percentage, 6th in blocks, and they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passers on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration.
T kicks it over to Schroeder. Pierce with the steal. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Millsap a screen on a Flalo. T dishes to Millsap. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by a Flalo. Kicks it to Pierce. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Scotties check in for Kent Bazemore. Here's T. He's got 9. Scott with a screen on a Flalo. It's Scott on the wing. Looking to end the run. Mix with the rebound. Flalo's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Flalo. Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Morris checked in for New York. Here's New York. They're on a 16-4 run. Outside Pierce. This one for 3. To the left wing. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Some nice passing by New York here. The shot by Pierce will not go. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's good on the 2nd.
You look at what Schroeder has done so far. He's got 8 points and 6 assists.
Pierce kicks to Anthony. Shoots the 3. There's Pierce. That's good on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Add another triple to their 2nd half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Outside Teague. High arcing shot. Here's Millsap. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's New York. They're on a 19-7 run. And stolen by Horford. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Right side Teague. The Hawks again can't hit.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Lopez. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. In 3rd, the Knicks. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Smith's subbed in for Ejuan Moore. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Hawks. Cephalosha comes in for Paul Millsap. They set the screen. And the jam by Cephalosha.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Olynyk with the steal. Schroeder with the ball. 8 points for him. Dishes to Olynyk. And there's the pass to Schroeder. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. Here's Smith. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's now 7 points for Smith.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And Olynyk kicks to Cephalosha. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Pondexter comes in for Anthony. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. And it's Pierce in for Smith. And then for Atlanta, Al Horford is checked in for Cephalosha. Humphries comes in for Jeff Teague. And Paul Millsap subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Pierce in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. And it's Moore in at shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lopez a screen. Pierce for 3. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Koufos. At the elbow, Horford. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Horford's got 19 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Here's Pondexter. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Hawks shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. That's good from Horford on the assist by Millsap. Millsap's got 6 assists now in the game.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Feeds to Spates. Puts it up from 12. The shot will not go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Millsap kicks to Horford. Here's Olynyk, and he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Lopez inside. Koufos is there. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Pierce. To the paint. Here's Spates. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
The dish to Horford. Picked by Humphries. He kicks to Horford. Millsap in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Back to Pierce. Good on the shot. Pierce has got 39.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Horford dishes to Millsap. Stolen by Pierce.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Out to the wing. Moore with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Pierce against Humphries. Pierce kicks to Moore. Back to Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Hawks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Pierce. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Spates checked in for Lopez, and Moore subbed in for Carmelo Anthony.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And now, running up the court, Pierce pushing it up.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the first one at the line is good. Pierce hits 2. Here's Schroeder. 46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. They set the pick. Humphrey sets a pick for Teague. And Scott now, top of the key. No good on the triple. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
A nice shot by Teague.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Pierce, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team is capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
To me, it was his three-point shot that made the biggest difference for them. He was killing them from long range. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.